Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting edition of Mustangs Football 2007. Good evening. I'm Chris Lee, alongside, as always, with Jeremy Sadowski. And fans, tonight we have some top-notch high school football action. Doesn't get much better than this. Jeremy, we have our Maricosta Mustangs against the Esperanza Aztecs. And before we get into the game, we do have a special presentation. Of course, tonight's the first varsity home game on the new AstroTurf. Let's take it down to the field for the special turf presentation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wallace Stadium, home of the Maricosta Mustangs. Tonight we gather not only for the first game of the 2007 football season, but also to celebrate the installation of our brand new synthetic turf field. What has long been a dream of the school administration, the athletic director, the coaches, and the players has now become a reality. Due to the generous contributions and donations of many of the individuals you see standing behind me, individuals and corporations, companies in the community, and the amazing efforts put forth by a group of volunteers from the booster clubs of football, boys and girls soccer, boys and girls lacrosse, track and field, the marching band and cheer, the PTSA, and the Manhattan Beach Athletic Foundation. This field will provide increased playability as our teams will be able to practice and play on it 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. No longer will the lacrosse team have to practice at Penny Camp Elementary or the football team on the outfield and baseball field. No longer will it be closed for months at a time while we try to give the grass a chance to regrow, something which ultimately only lasted a few weeks. The field will provide our kids with a safer playing surface by eliminating the trip hazards that resulted in all kinds of leg injuries. And the rubber infill and the drainage mat system will provide additional cushioning to reduce impact collision injuries as well. It will also provide a truer playing surface, as you'll see that the crown and the slope that defined our field in the past has all but been eliminated. Over its life, we estimate that the field will save the district hundreds of thousands of dollars, eliminating significant maintenance costs for seeding, sodding, fertilizing, lining, and watering the field for each game and team. And it's not just the athletic teams that will benefit from this field. Every student at Costa who participates in the physical education program will enjoy working out and exercising on this field, as will numerous youth and adult leagues that will be renting it from us. As you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. It was done right the first time. It was done on time, and it was done within budget. In fact, Assistant Superintendent for the district, Steve Romines, recently said, and I quote, "I have never heard such unanimous approval for any school project in my entire career. Nice job." And a lot of the credit for that achievement goes to our corporate and individual sponsors, a few of which we'd like to recognize now. Please hold your applause until I finish reading all their names, but if those of you who are here would like to step forward, we'd like to acknowledge you. First, Carolyn Powers. Fred Simmons and Olga Mohan. Ivars and Stephanie Janix. Sherry Kramer from Continental Development Company. The Pipkin Charitable Foundation. The Whalen family. John Cleater. Greg Geiser, Brad and Debbie Koppel, Gary Kelly, the Gelb family, Busybody Home Fitness and Brian McDermott, Poncho's Restaurant, Ab Lawrence, Lawyers Title Company, Bob Caton, Remax Beach Cities, Power Automotive Group, Amigos Tacos, and Ellen Rosenberg. Let's have a big round of applause for these folks. Next, we'd like to recognize the members of the Turf Committee, the people who not only kept the dream of this field alive, but also contacted all the donors, raised the money, researched the various turf products and companies, and oversaw the project from start to finish. Brad and Debbie Koppel, the one and only Stan Rawls, Tana Hausch, Reed Eisenhower, Rick Palmer, Carrie Bicklemeyer, and Laura Mazurek. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we wouldn't be here tonight to celebrate this grand achievement if it weren't for the Herculean efforts of two individuals, two men who have donated and dedicated the last 9 months of their lives to making this field of dreams become a reality. So please stand and join me in recognizing the president of the Manhattan Beach Athletic Foundation, Mr. Gary Whalen, and the president of the Miracosta Football Boosters Club, Mr. Johnny Morgan.
Good hands. Thanks very much. It's wonderful to have you all here, and I really appreciate everybody's efforts. Thanks. Let me turn it over to Johnny Morgan.
Okay, great. I have 10 minutes now. You know, it's just amazing what we did here. When we first started talking about it, it was just a bunch of parents saying, "Hey, can't we do this?" And I really have to say, from the get-go, everyone had that mentality that we could do it. And it's been really a pleasure to work with everyone that's here. Everyone that's here had a major involvement from the original snowball that turned into an avalanche. And we really appreciate everyone's support, 100% support. No one ever said that this wasn't something we shouldn't be doing. And I also have to thank the turf company, LA Turf, Pete Marine, Junior and Senior. And also I've got, where's my friend Leo? Our actual turf installer as well. Without these guys, when we first said, and we met a lot of people, by the way, on getting information about what to do with the turf and what's the proper material to use. But once we had all that settled and we found a contractor, this was the only company when I stared them in the eye and I said, "Can we do this and can we be ready by August 20th? They said yes. And I believed them and they got us there. So let's give them a round of applause. A lot of us decided to help because we have kids here. And I got to say that I kept on thinking about tonight and what was the most appropriate thing to say. And really, this is about what you see around us, the kids. The first day after we finished the job, we literally saw hundreds of different kids on the field, and then the community back on the field, everyone running around again. It was just awesome. And if anyone comes here like around 2 o'clock in the afternoon and looks down on the track, you'll see about 6, 7 different events and teams going on, playing on this field. So we appreciate everything you guys have done, and it's for the kids. And we knew we could do this, and I just wanted you guys to give this group a big hand. I want to personally thank Mark Mazurek. Mark Mazurek had a big hand in everything that we did here. He was sort of like, every time I had to have a question about something technical, he was right there. Anytime that we were needing to go do something else, he was right there to tell us, what we should do next. He was great support. Gary Whalen as well, all the way through, he guided us. He's done this before. We couldn't have done it without his help as well. So Gary and Mark, I want to thank you guys both very much. And now, we're going to go and cut the ribbon. Midfield, please.
And welcome back, fans. Of course, we just got done watching the pregame ceremony tonight, a special occasion, as this is the Mustangs' first home varsity game on this brand new AstroTurf, actually not AstroTurf, synthetic field. It's a newer material that's sort of a hybrid between the traditional AstroTurf and classic grass, which was a stalwart here at Waller Stadium. Jeremy, tonight, however, not only are the fans excited, the players are excited. In fact, one fan may be a little too excited. Can't really blame them. Tonight's contest pits Maricosta Mustangs, who are fresh from a 53-35 victory over North Torrance, in which they led at halftime 39-7, really dominated that contest. Tonight the Mustangs go against Esperanza. Of course, the Aztecs and the Mustangs, two of the better football programs in the Southern California area over the last, probably 10, 15 years now. Jeremy, what can you tell me about Esperanza, and what can we expect to see in tonight's contest?
Of course, Esperanza features a very fast option offense, so we'll see if the Mustangs defense will be able to stop that this evening, as they went up last week against North Torrance's primarily shotgun offense. So we'll see what will happen.
Of course, the Mustangs offense, 39 points in the first half last week, was definitely clicking on all cylinders. It'll be interesting to see how they do tonight against a higher potented defense from the Aztecs. And we'll be right back after this message. Ready for the kickoff, your Maricosta Mustangs.
Let's get ready to play some.
Welcome to Manhattan Village. My name is Phyllis Cohen Edwards. I'm with Shorewood Realtors, and I am the resident consultant here in Manhattan Village. Manhattan Village is extremely family-oriented. We have youngsters in their 20s, and we have folks all the way into their 90s that live here. I invite you to manhattanvillage.com. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me.
And welcome back, fans. We are just about ready for kickoff. Your Mustangs will be receiving,
Number 3.
of course, the Mustangs in the classic home green uniforms. Esperanza in the white with the yellow pants. And there's the kickoff. Mustangs set to return. And in fact, they will. It's the Mustangs straight up the middle. And finally brought down about a 20-yard return. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10. Mustangs, as our favorite place, Amigos Tacos banner in the background. Mustangs now on 1st and 10. And Mustangs go to the air. Of course, that's the number 7 quarterback, Sean Kelly. But Sean's pass was batted down by the defensive front for Esperanza. Incomplete, 2nd and 10 now for the Mustangs. Kelly this time with the handoff, and big run. That's Adrian Dotson with the carry. Of course, Adrian had a wonderful opening game last week. Let's see if he can keep that pressure on Esperanza's defense tonight and really help open up the passing lanes for Sean Kelly. Either way, it's a 1st and 10 Mustangs. Mustangs now 4 receivers set. Kelly looks to pass, and again, it's tipped. It looks like Sean got hammered as he tried to make that pass attempt. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now for the Mustangs. Double receiver set to the right, and it's a handoff to, looks like that's running back Adrian Dotson, who gets nowhere. In fact, may have lost a yard.
Brought down by a handful of Aztecs.
Esperanza solid up the middle on that play.
The back out of the
Third down now for the Mustangs, 3rd and 12. Kelly back to pass, looks right, throws right, and has a man open. Great job by the Mustangs. That looks like that one's number 4, John Macau Personius.
First down in the Aztec 45-yard line.
Great job by John Michael on that reception for the first down for the Mustangs. 1st and 10 now, Mustangs back to the running game.
Up the middle. Dotson's the ball carrier for a couple of positive yards.
That's Adrian Dodson again with the carry. He will get the majority of the carries at tailback for the Mustangs. 2nd down now and 8 for Maricosta. Quarterback Kelly in shotgun. He has it. He's looking left, throws left, and completes left. Big play, wide receiver. Screen out there on the left-hand side of quarterback Kelly, completes to number 6, Michael Tam. Of course, Michael also a safety on defense, came up with a couple huge plays, including an interception in last week's contest. Comes up with the reception and a first down there. Kelly again to pass, and another completion. Mustangs passing attack coming out early here.
John Michael Personius again.
It was John Michael Personius again on that reception. That's 2 now for John Michael here early in this ball game. Good yardage. It's 2nd and short. And it's a quick hitch out to Dodson.
He's brought down.
Brought down. He dove forward. That dive got him close to the first down, just shy, but only by about half a yard. That dive got him about an extra 2 yards in the air. Dodson with some good hops there. Meantime, Mustangs
Kelly on a handoff to Dodson.
straight up the middle. Looks like that is enough, and it is. It's confirmed. That's enough for the first down. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Adrian Dodson with the first down carry. Mustangs with a very balanced attack here on their first possession.
He's behind some blocking over the left
Dodson
side.
again with the carry, this time right up the left guard. Good for about 3 yards. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Kelly back to pass. Looks right, throws deep right, and has a man right towards the corner, just shy of the end zone. That's number 2 for the Mustangs, John Cleater. John with the great catch. It's 1st and goal, Mustangs. Maricosta here on their opening drive of this contest, looking sharp on offense. 3-back formation.
That's Adrian Dodson right up the middle.
Dodson right up the middle. Looks like he got enough.
Short of the goal line, 1 yard line.
Wait for the official spot. No, it looks like he's just shy. I thought he got it on the lead, but the officials see otherwise. It's 2nd down now for the Mustangs. Dodson goes for the dive again, and this time he does get it. That's a touchdown, Mustangs. Mustangs offense not missing a beat from last week's demolishing of North Torrance. Jeremy, what'd you think of that opening possession for the Mustangs?
Yeah, Chris, that was a great job by the Mustangs to mix up the run and the pass and get that ball in the end zone with a nice little 2-yard run by Adrian Dodson.
There's the ball's down. The kick is up.
And the Mustangs do not convert the point after attempt. It is a failed attempt, which makes the score of this contest 6-0. Mustangs take advantage of that opening possession and go in for the touchdown.
Yeah, Chris, there's also good blocking on the line by the 2 Mustang captains, Johnny Morgan and Vincenzo Ayala.
And the Mustangs now kick off, leading 6-0. Esperanza getting ready for their first possession. Start off with a nice return. Good field position, spotted at about the 34-yard line for Esperanza.
1st and 10 to go.
Mustangs defense, which did look a little bit lax last week, although big lead like they had at halftime, that's certainly natural to happen. Let's see how they respond to a better contestant here in Esperanza.
Over the right side.
And
For a gain of about 2.
like number 72 for the Mustangs, Morgan involved on that tackle.
Jared Moore.
Excellent job by the Mustangs. Giving up about 3. 2nd and 7 for Esperanza.
It's a handoff over the right
Esperanza starts with a nice first down run straight off a right tackle. That's a first down Aztecs. Esperanza approaching midfield here. The ball spotted at the 47. And going nowhere, QB keeper did not fool the Mustangs defense at all. Esperanza this time, however, big yardage, and finally taken down. Of course, that's number 6, Michael Tam on the touchdown saving tackle, but not until after a first down. First and 10 now, Esperanza with the powerful running attack straight up the middle for Esperanza. That's going to bring up second down now for the Aztecs, second and about 5 yards on that first down carry. Esperanza shifts to a two-back formation, and that ball's loose. And the Mustangs recover. Looked like that one was just a bad handoff between the quarterback and running back. That ball came flopping loose there. Mustangs did a great job to jump all over that one. Coach Lee is inspired and motivated and pumped up by his defense's big play.
Sean Kelly handed off to Dotson.
Mustangs on first down. Looks like it's Adrian Dotson for about a yard and a half there. It's going to bring up second and 8. Quarterback Kelly drops back, looks right, throws right, and almost picked off. Great play by Esperanza's linebacker. Almost picked that one off. Goes as an incomplete, however. Third down now for the Mustangs. Third and about 8. Quarterback Kelly in shotgun. And looks like a little box play. Kelly does the wise thing, tucks it in, keeps it himself, and gets more than enough for the first down. Great heads-up play by quarterback Kelly. Looked to me like Sean went to hand that off to his running back, but his running back had left, so instead he took it himself and got the first. Meantime, on first, it's a deep pass, but well out of bounds. Good coverage by Esperanza on the deep streak there on the right-hand side. Incomplete. Second down now for the Mustangs. Second and 10. Of course, we're here in the first quarter. The score is Mustangs 6, Esperanza Aztecs 0. Mustangs on their second offensive possession of the game. Quarterback Kelly with the handoff, and nice yardage. That's the Mustangs number 21, Chris Loman. Loman with the great job running off left tackle there. Mustangs very balanced offensive attack thus far. Loman got about 6 on the play. It's third and 4. And handoff was to Dodson, who just couldn't break free. Ended up getting tackled for about a loss of 2. That's going to bring up a fourth down for the Mustangs. They will be forced to punt. And Mustangs, barely get that ball away. Esperanza, meantime, has problems returning that one. They will keep possession, though. First and 10 now. We're here right towards the end of the first quarter. Mustangs leading this contest 6-0. Of course, Mustangs in their home green, and may have been a fumble on that play. Mustangs defense certainly thinks so. Apparently, the man in the white hat does not agree. It's second and 10 now for Esperanza. Esperanza with about 6 yards on that second down carry. It's going to bring up a third and 4 for the Aztecs. And it's a big run up the left-hand side. That's big, number 28, Jared Moore for Esperanza. And that takes us to the end of the first quarter.
Take your ticket to the game to the Rolex Juice on Trans version located in the
And welcome back. We're here starting the second quarter. Your Mustangs lead 6-0. Esperanza, however, on the drive. And oh, nice yardage. QB keeper there. Looked like Esperanza, a little option left going on. Worked for almost a first down for the Aztecs. It's 2nd and 1. Man in motion. Esperanza drops back, and oh, Mustangs have the pressure, and it's a sack. That's number 41 for the Mustangs, Max Russell. The senior outside linebacker at 6'3", 200 pounds. A definite force to be reckoned with. Proved it there. 3rd and long now, Esperanza. It goes nowhere, only about 3 yards on the play. It's a 4th and 4 for the Aztecs. Aztecs ready to punt. And there's the kick.
And the punt is away.
It's up, it's high, it takes a high bounce. The Mustangs decide not to return this one. Down at the 15, it's going to be 1st and 10 Mustangs. Leading this contest 6-0. Chris Mustangs in their home greens. Aztecs in their away whites. Adrian Dotson on the carry on the left-hand side and is, tackled pretty strongly. Nice job by Esperanza's number 31 on the tackle. However, Adrian did get good yardage. It's going to create a 2nd and short for the Mustangs. 2nd and about 3. Mustangs now again on the carry. And this ball may have come loose. Esperanza is running away with the football. That was Lotman on the carry. Let's see what the call is.
And the referees are saying his knee was down, and that's a Mustang.
And they're calling Lotman down. That means it's going to be a 3rd now for the Mustangs. 3rd and about 4. Kelly back to pass. Looking in the middle. Throws and completes in the middle. Big play. Big gainer there. Nice job by the Mustangs. Stephen Bateman with the reception. Big tight end right down the middle. Great job. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Mustangs keep it on the ground. Dotson with the nice carry. Got about 8 on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and short for the Mustangs.
The average win is approximately 4 Mustang. Tickets are available.
Again, Chris, we've been seeing some great blocking by this Mustang offensive line as this Mustang drive is slowly but surely going downfield.
Mustangs Kelly hands off, and it's a run straight up the middle. Good enough for the 1st down for the Mustangs.
Number 44, Brady Lucas.
Dotson on the carry. That's enough for the 1st and 10 Mustangs. Of course, we're here in the second quarter. Mustangs lead 6-0. Kelly now in shotgun on 1st and 10, and flag comes in.
First penalty of the evening.
Let's see what the call was. Usually that's against the offense.
Had to happen sometime.
And in fact, it was illegal motion as called by the man in the white hat. That will knock the Mustangs back 5 yards. 1st and 15 now for the Mustangs. Ball just past midfield at the 49. Mustangs decide to keep it on the ground. And it's Adrian Dotson picking up, about 3 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up 2nd down now and about 12. There's the snap. Kelly back to pass, looking right, looking deep right. Throws deep right, has a man, and incomplete. Just out of bounds. Good coverage by Esperanza. Of course, Kelly was going for Johnny Cleater. The 6-foot senior almost came up with a big reception, but now it's 3rd and long Mustangs. Kelly still in shotgun. He's looking left, throws left, and completes left. But well shy of the first down. That was number 6 on that reception, Michael Tam. Second reception of the contest, but still shy of the first by a good 10 yards. Punting situation now. The punt's up, it's high, and fair caught by Esperanza. Good coverage. Boy, if Esperanza fumbled at all on that play, he had about 6 Mustangs in order to deal with. That's a lot of pressure for the young man, however, he held on. Meantime, Esperanza on offense comes up with a good first down carry.
2nd down and 3.
That's a 2nd and 3 for the Aztecs. They pounded up the middle again. That one's good enough for the first. Esperanza primarily keeping this one on the ground.
As McDonald handed off to number 36.
And as we see again, they continue to pound the ball. That's number 36, Reed Williams for the Aztecs. 2nd down and short, and
handoff. And number 22.
Looked like the ball may have came loose there, but the Aztecs did recover. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short. And on the option right, it's a handoff to the first back through who gets more than enough for the first down. That's number 28, Jared Moore, again for the Aztecs. 1st and 10. Esperanza, this is the first momentum Esperanza's really been able to get so far this contest. And it stopped right there. Nice job by the Mustangs D.
Brought down by a gang of Mustangs.
Team tackle after about 3 yards creates a 2nd and 7 situation now for the Aztecs. And it's the QB keeper option play option left that time. Sean McDonald, quarterback, tackled quickly by the Mustangs D.
3rd down and about 7.
Option left again. Esperanza likes that option play, and again it goes to the first back through. Tam for the Mustangs makes a great tackle there just to prevent a touchdown on that one. Option right this time, and Mustangs read it well that time. About 3 different Mustangs involved in that play, including number 32, Chris Jones. Looks like there is a flag on the play, and it's holding against Esperanza.
There's a penalty on the play.
Good news for the Mustangs as Esperanza was really starting to get some nice offensive momentum going. That will set them back 10 yards.
It's holding 10 yards.
Esperanza now on 1st and 20.
That's McDonald handing off to number 36.
And it's a head off straight up the middle, stopped nicely.
And he gains about 5 yards. And
by Johnny Morgan.
Esperanza, 1:24 left to play in the half. That is their 2nd timeout.
Morgan, one of the stalwarts on defense for the Mustangs. Of course, came up with a number of huge defensive plays last week in this contest. Already he's made a couple nice defensive stops tonight's contest. We expect a lot of things from Johnny Morgan on defensive side for the Mustangs. Meantime now, Esperanza on the option play. Mustangs put a lot of pressure and force a 3-yard loss.
Clock still running with less than a minute 10 to play.
Bill Favre on the yardstick there. Of course, Bill's been teaching since even back in our days. Meantime, Esperanza goes to the air, and it is complete.
Hand zone for a first down, Aztecs.
first and
48 seconds
Aztecs.
left to play in the half.
Casey Percy Cazone with the reception. Aztecs now go back to the air, and oh, wow, they're going to regret that one, number 28. Jared Moore was wide open, had nothing but end zone in front of him, but could not come up with the reception. Now on the draw play, Mustangs sniffed that one out very well. Number 41 for the Mustangs, of course, that's Max Russell.
Loss of about a yard.
And, of course, number 78,
Ball back to
I'm sorry,
pass.
79, Mike Freeman,
Incomplete.
both involved. Incomplete pass now.
Adrian Dotson in on the play.
And that will take us just about to the end of halftime here. Esperanza going for a late second quarter field goal attempt. Trying to get something on the board. The kick is up, it's high, it's straight, and it's good. Esperanza does get on the board with only 3 seconds left to go here in the first half. It's your Mustangs 6, Esperanza 3. Mustangs pretty much only have the return left, and that will most likely take us burn a penalty, take us to halftime. Let's see if the Mustangs can get something going on the return. They did have a return for a touchdown last week against North. And there's the kick.
And it's a slip kick.
It's a little squibber. It's taken by one of the outmen for the Mustangs, Matt Cream, and oh, he is creamed quickly by Esperanza.
Boom, shakalaka.
And that will take us to halftime. Mustangs lead 6-3. We'll be right back for the second half.
Football community discount card for $20. Help our establishment. Tickets available in the snack stand. And we'd also like to
And we're here at halftime. The Mustangs leading this contest 6-3 over the Esperanza Aztecs. Jeremy, we've seen a typically ground-controlled game. However, the Mustangs may be a little bit more balanced offensively tonight than last week. Jeremy, what did you think about tonight's 6-3 contest so
your
far?
yellow ticket stub into the Robex.
Well, Chris, one question we had coming into the season was the inexperience that the Mustangs had on defense. I think they gained a lot of experience in that first game against North Torrance, and you're seeing it pay off here so far against the Esperanza Aztecs, holding them only to 3 points. Again, the Mustangs did a great job blocking. Up front, you had Johnny Morgan, Mike Freeman, Vincenzo Ayala busting open holes. You have Adrian Dotson, Chris Loatman running through them, and you're getting a good performance from number 7, that's the quarterback Sean Kelly, finding those open receivers.
Of course, that's 2 weeks in a row the Mustangs have gotten good first half performances from their defense. Last week only giving up 7 points to North Torrance. Tonight only giving up 3 on a field goal to Esperanza. Let's see how they respond here in the second half as the Aztecs and Mustangs take the field.
The Mustangs don't have a poster to run to because they obliterated theirs at the beginning of the game.
Of course, the Mustangs again playing their first home contest here on the brand new field. Lovely ceremony to begin this contest tonight. Of course, Jeremy, you and I both played on the old grass field here at Mary Kingston. We're very well familiar with that mound right in the middle of the field. I'm sure the players are glad to have that gone. Meantime, Esperanza now opening kickoff of the second half, and they get a nice return, get the ball out to about the 33-yard line. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10.
That's McDonald handing off to number 28 over the right side where he busts free.
Esperanza with a nice run up the right-hand side, right off the right tackle. Another 1st down. That's 1st and 10 again. And oh, Mustangs almost stopped the option play before it happened. However, the quarterback McDonald was able to get the handoff to the first back through and got enough for the 1st down. McDonald with the handoff again. Esperanza on 4 carries has basically gone about 40 yards here on the Mustangs to open up the second half.
That's McDonald on the keeper.
It's option play again.
Looks like some positive
Covered a
yardage on the
little
right
bit better
side.
by the Mustangs.
Number 35.
That's, of
TJ
course,
Thomas
number
started on
35,
three.
TJ Thurbasgard
Mustang 40.
on the tackle. Good tackle by TJ. 3rd down now and 3 for the Aztecs. And it's kind of a delayed option, very strange looking play, but it did not fool the Mustangs at all. Great job by the Mustangs. That's number 41 out there, of course, Max Russell, as well as number 32 for the Mustangs, Chris Joe. Both guys did a great job forcing a 4th down. Esperanza will go for it. Timeout Maricosa, as of course Mustangs seem like they were preparing for the Aztecs to go for either the punt or the field goal. Instead, the Aztecs will be going for it here on 4th and 5. Let's see what Esperanza does. And it's a handoff.
It's a handoff to number 36.
Ooh, boy, that's going to be close. Let's check the spot here.
Number 88.
That's pretty generous forward progress. Officials have yet to make a call, and there it is. 1st down. Mustangs defense not happy with that call at all. Definitely did not feel they got an accurate spot. However, it is a 1st and 10 now, Aztecs, as they keep the ball on the ground. Aztecs get good yardage on 1st. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Aztecs. And oh, Adrian Dodson doing a great job out there. Not fooled at all, forcing the tackle and the slippage by the Esperanza running back. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3.
That's Sean McDonald handing off on the right side.
Option right. Ball went to the first back through. Mustangs not fooled, but let's see where the forward progress goes. It was enough for the 1st. 1st and 10 Aztecs. Aztecs again. Ball hands off to the first back through, and no, almost into the end zone was the Aztecs running back. Good job by the Mustangs. Looked like that was number 30, Nolan Dupree, who saved the tackle. Aztecs now on 1st down get to the 5-yard line. This has been a very impressive ground attack for Esperanza on this particular drive. As they keep the ball on the ground again, looks like they may have gotten in for the score. And it is. It's a touchdown, Esperanza. Esperanza jumps out to the lead now. Let's see what happens on their point after attempt. The kick is up, it's high, it's straight, and it's good. That's a 10-6 score now. Esperanza, after trailing for this entire contest, jumps ahead of the Mustangs 10-6. Of course, Esperanza, well known for their impressive ground game, definitely showed it on that possession.
For the Mustangs.
Very few pass attempts overall in the game for Esperanza. Mostly it's on the ground.
Dodson takes
And
it.
a work there for a touchdown. Meantime, the Mustangs now on the return
And he's brought down
get
about the
to about
23-yard
the
line.
20, I call it the 24-yard line. That was Adrian Dodson on the return. Mustangs start out first and 10. Quarterback Kelly, one back formation. Hands off to that one back, who's Adrian Dodson, and gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. No gainer on that one. It's going to bring up a second down now and 10 for the
Play was
Mustangs.
good for
We're here in the third quarter. Mustangs now trail this contest 10-7. Mustangs on the QB keeper.
keeper around the right side.
Quarterback Kelly with a nice job.
Tackled by number 31.
Faked
James
the
Wood.
draw,
Number
decided to
21,
keep it himself,
goes
and
on.
ran
Goes
forward
Zeno.
for a
And that
nice
is a Mustang first down
gain.
for
Good
Kelly.
enough for a
They're marking
Mustangs
that ball for
first.
35. First and 10 to go.
Kelly showing his overall athletic ability on that play. Kelly now in shotgun on first and 10, and it's a handoff.
That's 21, Chris Loveman. the
That was
carrier,
Loveman
handoff
on the
from
carry.
Sean Kelly.
Right off of left tackle, and it worked for about 3
And 2 yards
yards.
for Loveman. Brings up a second down and 8 for the Mustangs.
Second and a long,
Kelly
7
over
for the
shotgun.
Mustangs. And it's Kelly on the QB keeper. But this time, Aztecs were not fooled at all.
Quarterback draw is stopped.
Kelly had nowhere to go as he was jumping over people and finally nailed down after just getting to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8 now.
Kelly's out of the
Kelly
shotgun
looking
again.
right, throwing right, and has a man open.
A completion.
Great completion by the Mustangs. Kelly to number 2, Johnny Cleater.
Into Aztec territory. First and 10 to go from the Aztec 49.
Kelly did not have a lot of open space, but what space he did have, he found and thread that needle for the first
Kelly
down.
out of the shotgun. He's looking to throw the ball again. And he's got a
And
receiver
this
open.
time it's Kelly to the left side for
Catch
another
by
great
number 6,
catch.
Michael Tam.
That's Michael Tan out there, number 6, the safety on defense and receiver on offense now with his previous 3rd catch of this contest. Michael proving to be a good possession receiver. And oh, before that one goes
There's the
anywhere,
first
it looks
10
like
play of the second half at our new
we
field.
may have had an early motion penalty against the Mustangs. The left side receiver lost his balance, and looks like that's going to be the call.
And that's illegal.
And it's official. It is motioning at the Mustangs. That will set them back 5 yards. So instead of 2nd and 1, it will be 2nd and 6. And there's the handoff to
Sean
Dodson,
Kelly handed off to
who
number 3, Adrian
fights
Dodson.
his way forward. What should have been a 1-yard loss ends up being a 3-yard gain.
Brings up a
Great
third down
job
and 5 for the
by
Mustangs.
Adrian Dodson with the carry. It's going to bring up now a 3rd and about 5 for the Mustangs. Kelly.
Kelly on the keeper.
Uh-oh, drops the
And that
ball.
ball's loose.
It was the same play that
And that is
worked for
a
Kelly for
SRO
about
recovery.
12 yards
Number
and a
20.
first down earlier. This time, the ball pops loose. Esperanza jumps on it, and they take over 1st and 10.
It's McDonald
And on the
line.
first down play, Esperanza gets
Three
about
waves
9
to the
yards
outside.
straight up the middle of the field. Mustangs have to be careful the way Esperanza continues to pound this ball. That
McDonald
defensive
handing off to
unit
number
is going to
36
get
again.
tired quickly.
Reed Williams for a first down.
Michael Tan, the
And that
safety,
is an
comes
Aztec
up with
first
the
down
tackle on
as
that
they are
play.
going into Mustang territory.
That's
First
enough
and
for the first down. 1st and 10 Aztecs. And it's a QB keeper. Option right. McDonald decided to keep that one and got positive yardage. However, it's going to bring up a second down situation as we get closer and closer towards the end of this third quarter.
That's 36, the ball carrier, Reed Williams. Tackle made by number 88, Matt Williams.
Number 88, Williams from the tackle on that one for the Mustangs, and that will end this third. Esperanza 10, Mustangs 6.
Time to buy a 50-50 raffle ticket. The raffle kitty is already over. We'll announce the winner at about the 5-minute mark. Please help
And
the
welcome
band
back for the fourth and final quarter in what has proven to be an exciting, hotly contested matchup between the Mustangs and
It's
the
a Ford
Aztecs.
vehicle with
Boy,
an
this game has definitely turned out to be as quality as it was built to be. Aztecs on the play. Uh-oh, that one is a big gainer, not the way the Mustangs wanted to start out the fourth quarter. Aztecs with the big run right up the middle of the field. That one's good for an Aztec touchdown. Jared Moore with the carry.
The ball's down.
Point after attempt is up. It's high, it's straight, and it's good.
Conversion is
That makes the score of this contest 17-6. Mustangs, after trailing for much of this contest, are now, after leading for much of this contest, now trail 17-6. Esperanza with the kickoff. And it's in the end zone and wisely down by Dotson. Mustangs will take the touchback and start first and 10 from the 20. Quarterback Kelly in shotgun. And it's the handoff.
Kelly on the handoff to Dotson.
Misdirection play to Dotson on the right-hand side. That works
Rest is good for 3 up.
for, I'd say about 3 yards. It's a 2nd and 7 now for the Mustangs here in the fourth and final quarter. Kelly still in shotgun. 3-receiver set. Looks left, throws left,
To number 6, Michael Tam.
and complete to Michael Tan.
And that looks like a Mustang first down.
Weird play. It actually looked like it was intended for the inside receiver who did not come up with the catch. However, Michael Tan was right there, wisely and alertly came up with the catch and a Mustangs first down. Michael Tan having an excellent game so far for the Mustangs on offense and
Number
defense.
3, Dotson.
That time it's the Mustangs
Blake Poole
off
in the
left tackle. That's Dotson with the run.
It's a gain of 2 yards. Call it 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 now for the Mustangs. No huddle for the Mustangs as quarterback Kelly throws right, completes right. That's John Michael Brusonius with the reception. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short now for the Mustangs. 3rd and about 4.
It's a referee's timeout.
We have an official's timeout. Waiting for the sidelines to get clear to get that 3rd down marker there moved and in
Brings
place.
up a 3rd and a short 5.
They're ready to go, and so are the Mustangs here on no huddle offense. Quarterback Kelly in shotgun. He's looking left, he's rolling left, he's throwing left, and completes left.
Number 4, John Michael
Great
Brusonius.
job by the Mustangs. Again, that's John Michael Brusonius, his 2nd consecutive catch. That one is enough for the Mustangs first down. A 7-yard reception there for John Michael. Great job by Brusonius. Meantime, the Mustangs keep that chain moving. They're trailing in this contest. 17-6, trying to get back into this. Plenty of time still if they can get a touchdown on the board here on this drive. like we have a timeout call by the Aztecs.
You'd like to get a purchase $5 ticket and win at 2,000.
Yeah, Chris, this Mustang attack is looking really good through the air. Hopefully the Mustangs, led by Sean Kelly, can continue their passing attack and get the ball in the end zone, get this game a little bit closer.
Quarterback Kelly on first down in shotgun. Takes a snap. He's looking right now, and he throws right, but it is incomplete. Good attempt by John Michael, but just not able to come up with the grab. That brings up a 2nd and 10 now situation for the Mustangs. Of course, the Mustangs in their home greens. Quarterback Kelly looking deep, has a man, and just out of the reach of Johnny Cleater. Good attempt by Johnny. He's already made a couple nice grabs tonight. Not able to come up with that one, however. 3rd and 10 now for the Mustangs. Quarterback Kelly takes the snap. He's looking left. He throws middle, and it's complete. And great job by the Mustangs to get just enough for the first down. Even the fans know that that one's a first. 1st and 10 Mustangs. And off to Adrian Dotson up the left-hand side, just off the left guard. Mustangs get about 3 on the play. It's going to be a 2nd and 7. And a fake this time, play action, and looks like that one may have been tipped. Either way, it falls incomplete, and it's going to bring up now a 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs. 3 receivers set to Kelly's right. Instead, he's looking left, and he had a running back screen set up on the left-hand side. He had Adrian Dotson, but just threw a hair too high as that Aztec pressure was coming and coming quickly. That brings up a 4th and 7 situation now for the Mustangs here in the 4th, trailing 17-6. Quarterback Kelly, he looks left, and just incomplete. Johnny Cleater was there, but just couldn't connect. Aztecs take over now on downs, and on first down, it's a run up the middle and still on his feet. And in fact, never got taken off his feet. That's number 36. For the Aztecs, of course, Reed Williams, who's had some pounding runs tonight. Quarterback McDonald hands off this time now on the pitch on the option left, and Mustangs read it nicely. Tan involved on that play, and there's a penalty against the Aztecs. Second down now. And 12, but that penalty was just eaten up quickly. Whatever the Aztecs lost on that penalty, they made up for and then some on that run. It's 1st and 10 now. And that one's not going anywhere. Mustangs jumped all over that one quickly. Number 42, Lance Whipple involved. Aztecs running back was able to get some yardage, about 2 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 8, but the Mustangs did do a good job as a team of stopping that previous play. And this time it's the Aztecs who stopped that play themselves by going early. 5-yard penalty now, 2nd and 13 for Esperanza. It's an option left, and it's a QB keeper. McDonald keeps it himself and gets positive yardage, gets about 9 on the play, 3rd and 4.
Off to number 36.
And this time it's a run off the left tackle. That looks like that may be enough for an Aztec first. And it looks like the officials are going to bring the chains out and measure for this one. Either way, Esperanza continues to eat up more time off the clock. Mustangs defense is going to have to come up with a big stop. Esperanza gets the first on 10, but the Mustangs D needs that big stop here if they want to get back in this contest. That could be the stop that gets them the momentum they need. McDonald had nowhere to go on that play. Great job by the Mustangs defensive front group. Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11 now for the Aztecs. Man in motion for Esperanza, and the pitch goes to that man in motion. And the ball is loose. The Mustangs recover. It is going to go all the way for the touchdown. Talk about a big play. That's number 6, Michael Tam. As stated earlier, Michael's been coming up with huge plays on defense and on offense. That was the biggest play of the season so far for the young Tam. Touchdown Mustangs. Mustangs right back in this contest. Kelly now on the 2-point attempt. The pass is up.
And that pass is incomplete.
And incomplete. Ooh, good coverage by the Aztecs.
The winning number.
Mustangs would have liked to have had that one, but either way, they'll take the 6. Mustangs now trails 17-12.
Chris, now the Mustangs are really in this game as we see an onside kick recovered by Esperanza. Let's see if the Mustangs defense can hold and hopefully give the Mustang offense another opportunity to take the lead.
With just over 4 minutes left to go, it's definitely going to come down to this possession. Esperanza getting 8 yards on the first down play. It's going to be 2nd and 2. If the Mustangs can't stop Esperanza soon here, with Esperanza's strong running game, they will run the clock out. So the Mustangs defense needs to get another big stop. Let's see if Michael Tam has any more magic left in him. The man certainly given a lot to this Mustangs defense tonight. Meantime, Esperanza continues to pound the ball straight up the middle, and that clock continues to run down to under 3 minutes now for the Mustangs. Second down play, and oh, that ball looks like it may be loose. That could have been the magic we were looking for. Still waiting for the official call. And oh, looks like Esperanza is going to maintain possession.
On the field, and it appears to have been recovered by Esperanza.
There was a fumble, but Esperanza was able to maintain possession. That could have been the big break the Mustangs were looking for right there. However, they just weren't able to come up with the recovery. Meantime, it's a 3rd and 11 as the Mustangs defense is going to take a timeout here. Number 1, they want to stop that clock, but number 2, they know that defense needs to come up with a big 3rd down play right here. They got to stop Esperanza on this 3rd. If they give up another first down, it could be lights out for Ray Lee's Mustangs defense. Esperanza now on the play. And that one's not going anywhere. Great job defense. Johnny Morgan involved on that one, as well as quite a few other Mustangs, including number 41 Max Russell as well. That was a huge play. 4th down now. Mustangs looks like they will get one last chance here. excited about the stance his defense has made here in the clutch in the fourth quarter when they really needed the big plays. Esperanza forced to punt. And it is a good punt. Wow. Definitely not the break that the Mustangs offense was hoping for, as Esperanza punts the ball within the 5-yard line. Ball spotted, we'll call it just inside the 5. Mustangs now have 95 yards to go for the touchdown. It is possible, fans. Don't give up hope yet. Mustangs, of course, trail this contest 16 to 12. 17 to 12. Quarterback Kelly. Uh-oh, that one looks like that may have been intercepted. He was going for, looks like number 2, Johnny Cleater. The two of them have not been able to connect often in this game. Let's see, though, there may have been a penalty. Oh, there was, and it was against Esperanza. Huge break. However, the penalty was after the interception. That one might just do it for the Mustangs. At this point, Esperanza is looking to just run out what is left on that clock.
Number 39.
Second down now for Esperanza. Run straight up the middle to get about 6 on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Aztecs.
Chris, I'm very impressed with this Mustang defense as we see him just running out the clock here at the end of this ball game. This Mustang defense, I think, is going to be ready for its big test against Lusinger and West Torrance later this season in league play.
Esperanza gets the first down. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Again, at this stage, they're not worried about yardage. They're just running out the clock. It looks like at this stage, there's not much the Mustangs can really do. Only 34 seconds left. You've got to assume Esperanza's going to go to the knee, and there, in fact, they do. That should just about do it. That will make the Mustangs 1-1 on this young season. However, still a quality performance, particularly by the Mustangs defensive group. Mustangs lose this contest to Esperanza Aztecs 17-12. Good job all around by the Mustangs. Just couldn't come up with the big play at the end when they needed it, and Esperanza's fierce running attack pulled them through.
Well, Chris, next week the Mustangs are again at home against Narbonne. The Gauchos will be coming into town. Let's see if the Mustangs can again come up with a big defensive performance and take their record to 2-1.
Well, thanks for tuning in, fans. Of course, Mustangs lose this contest to Esperanza 17-6. We'd like to thank you for tuning in, and tune in again next week. For Jeremy Sadowski, I'm Chris Lee, and we're signing out.